Alright, now I know I've made this tutorial 2 other times, but I'm making it again just for the sake of the other ones were kind of long, but I'm just gonna make this one short, so I'm talking fast, and yeah, there's a lot of criticism on the other one, so this is a new one, and I'm gonna try and be more concrete. So I already have the images set out, but to cut the white things out, the white background out of just a single image, there's actually two reasons why you're watching this. One, you just want to know how to do it, or two, you downloaded a non-PNG image. Now, the difference between PNG images and other files is if this is the PNG image. Now, I won't really tell you that it's PNG unless you search it, which you always, if you don't want white background, you want to search whatever it is you're searching, .png or just space PNG. So this is the YouTube thing, and a way you can tell if it's PNG is there's two ways to tell it's PNG before actually putting it in here. One is when you open it up like this, you'll see that the little pixels back here means that it's PNG because it's a transparent background, and that even though there's white in this part, the only thing that you're downloading is actually this, the YouTube thing, because there's no white background. So if we just click View Image and then just save the image. When you save the image, it'll also say the .png by default if it's a PNG image. So you should just download it. And now a quick way to actually just take it in there is you can just drag it into Photoshop. And when it goes in there, you can see that, oops, didn't want to do that. There's no white background in there. So that's a way to tell. That's one way to tell. Now, I'm just going to exit that out. Now, I'll be right back. Okay, so I made a new one. But so for the JPEG image, which is right here, JPEG, I think they're a little bit, they're not too, like, they have less graphics, but it has a white ground here still, but when you open this up, there's no pixels background. So, and it's just white around this, so you can tell that's a JPEG image right there. And if you actually want a JPEG image, I really don't know why people would get a JPEG image unless it's a mistake, but if you do, just search a JPEG and it should be the first result. So just view this image again, and save this image. Now just save it. So when you drag this one in here, it actually has the white background. Now if you want to get rid of this background, just make it like that. To get rid of the background, you can either use one of two tools. The easiest tools to do this is either this tool right, the magic wand tool, or the quick selection tool. In the previous ones I used the magic wand tool, I think, and I'm going to show you that again. So just press it right here, and it will it'll kind of leave this part right here, because it's you can't tell, but it's a different color. As you can kind of see, it's like shadowed out. So to kind of get more in depth, you want to hold shift after you selected this and kind of go into there. And a quicker way you can actually do it is to change the tolerance. Just keep going up kind of like a higher number, maybe up by 5s. And once you get all of it selected, I'm not going to do all of it. Well, actually, I can change the tolerance maybe to like 10. You can see it's getting, yeah, it gets a lot more when you upgrade the tolerance. Right, now once you get like most of it done, right click and do select inverse. Now what that's going to do is that's going to actually select this YouTube area right here. It basically does outline mostly the whole logo that you want, but it's good to get the best part. You want to get this part before it, because if you don't, it'll kind of get, sometimes, because you can see here it's not all the way in. But make sure you do select inverse, right click, and you can either do layer via copy, and then just click this eyeball right here, and you can see right there. Or we can do Control Z to undo that. And if you don't want to do select inverse, we'll undo that. You can also do Control X, but that doesn't work on the, I don't think that works on the, yeah, it doesn't work on the Magic Wand too. So that's one way to get rid of it, and the other way to get rid of it is just delete all of that, and right click on this and go to the quick selection tool. What this does, you can just select it and it selects areas. It'll kind of connect it all together. You don't have to hold shift for this one, it actually does it by itself. You kind of have to just get it to select all of it. This one's actually a lot easier. Oops, now see that just selected the whole thing. So you'd probably have to do the O like twice, which isn't really that bad. But I think you can cut this one. No, I don't. I think maybe you can only cut like small parts. But again, select inverse, and then layer via copy, and then just get that. And you can actually just like delete this layer. You don't really need it anymore. So yeah, that's the whole layer. Then you can, oops, yeah. And then make sure you, once you do that little part in there, still you want to do select inverse, and then layer via copy, and then get rid of that. You can just delete this layer, and then there. So that's how you get rid of backgrounds if it's a non-PNG image. I know this was still pretty long, but I hope I explained a lot more in this, and it helped you out a lot more and made you understand more. And yeah, that's all I'm going to show you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in something else I do.